What's going on, everybody? My name's John Sullivan. I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. My group is Insurgents USA. We fucking about to burn this shit down. We got fucking Rick Trump out of that office right over there. Fucking pull him out that shit. Nah, we ain't about fucking waiting until the next election. We about to go get that motherfucker. I ain't about that shit. Cause you know what time it is? I want y'all to be after me. It's time for a revolution. It's time for a revolution. It's time for a revolution.
Watch the chaos at the Capitol. We have a first-hand account from a Utahn who was actually inside.
Jim Spiewak talked to this man who was in this crowd that stormed the Capitol. Jim, he's calling today's event a turning point in the country.
His name is John Sullivan. He's a civil rights activist. He says he aligns more with the Black Lives Matter movement, does not align with President Trump's form of politics. And while inside the United States Capitol today, he says at his estimate, there were at least 10,000 people in there at the peak.
And then there was a massive crowd of about, I would say, probably more than 50,000 people just at the Capitol base, like trying to get in.
It's being described from someone who got inside the U.S. Capitol as crazy.
At one point, a protester grabbed a riot shield and started slamming the riot shield against the cop, took that, threw it down the steps, and threw the officer down the steps as well.
Utahn John Sullivan is the founder of Insurgents USA, a civil rights group. He says he was in D.C. to document Wednesday's protest and found himself behind the group that eventually made their way inside the Capitol, and he climbed in through a broken window.
They weren't really trying to burn anything down. They weren't really trying to break anything. Their main motive was to make it into the chambers.
And in that process, one woman was shot and killed. John was standing right next to her when it happened.
And I remember looking into her eyes and just seeing the lifelessness and understanding that she was dead.
John says police were no match for the overwhelming amount of people inside.
Those protesters got angry and they busted through those officers really quickly. And yeah, you could really freely move around. You could go into any room and look out the window. So it's pretty surreal.
So he's going to stick in D.C. for the next couple days, he says, to see what unfolds before heading back.